Hi, this is Ben Rogers. This is the Property Diary. Today is Monday, the 11th of February. I'm still in the office. It is, gosh, it's gone 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm off. I'm not in the office tomorrow. I've got some presentation stuff to do for the weekend's boot camp or kind of 3 days options intensive course I'm doing. So I won't be in here tomorrow. But my desk is kind of, you could say it's slightly out of control. If I just show you what I've got going on here, crikey, I've got a video there from a property that we're just doing, so that's the ugly video. Got a whole bunch of leads there to follow up. I've got a whole load of envelopes there to go out to on 3-letter campaigns. Got leaflet distributors to pay and cleaners to play and all sorts of stuff going on. So it's one of those sort of busy ends to the day, shall we say. But what have I been up to today? As you can tell, I've been office based, but you know, I'm fairly sort of laid back and casual today. Been in the office just catching up on bits and pieces after the deal clinic we did on the weekend. But one of the things that came up today, and this always surprises people, but these people are out there. I got a leaflet through my own door. Now, I wasn't sure whether this was another investor sending a leaflet through to try and find a property, or whether it was actually somebody who really wanted to find a property. And the leaflet was basically saying, look, we're a professional couple, we're looking to buy somewhere local, just want to know if you want to sell. Now, it was too, how can I say, it didn't look like the ugly marketing that I would normally do, and it didn't look like the traditional BMV style marketing that happens. So I thought I'd give the guy a call, and I did that a couple of days ago. He actually called me back today, which is why we ended up having a chat. Long story short, he lives in London at the moment with his partner. They're looking to move down to Kent. He works down in Folkestone, so he's commuting down there every now and then. But here's the thing that kind of threw Anthony and Daniel in my office today. They've got 60 grand getting started money. And they can also get a mortgage. They just can't find the house they want. So what we're doing is, because I know exactly where they want to buy, I'm going to now proactively target the sorts of properties they want. And I've kind of upped their game. They've got a 60 grand deposit. They're looking to buy around the sort of 260 to 280. Well, I said, well, why don't you go for kind of a 4-bed at maybe sort of 300, 320, 330, kind of up in their potential spend, because they're not going to complete on it for maybe 5, 6, 7 years time. I thought that was quite a good idea. So that's what my letter's down there for, my 3-letter campaign, to actively target those sort of properties. Also today I've been putting together videos for two the new properties. You saw those in the background there on the Mac there, just rendering. So they'll be going up onto YouTube. They then go in the window here. They go out on leaflets. They go out to our database. They go out on Gumtree and the other sites, all just to find our tenant buyers for those two properties. So that's a process there. We even use QR codes on our leaflets and on our window displays, so it's an easy way for mobile users to instantly get the videos up. We've also been planning the ugly boards with Daniel today in the office, what they're going to say. So the ugly boards outside the properties, in the windows of the properties, and also the bandit boards that are going to be specific to these two properties. We'll get those done up in the next couple of days and get those out as well. So that's kind of what's been going on today. So fairly busy little day, more sort of active stuff. So not kind of finding deals today, but acting on the deals that have been found and that we're working with. So I just thought I'd give you an update on that and kind of explain what actually also goes on. A lot of the time we end up talking about kind of the deals and the people and the sellers I'm talking to, and I don't often talk about the kind of the day-to-day activity that puts bums on seats, or what I class as heads on beds, in the properties themselves. Also had a Polish couple. I completely forgot about this, but I just mentioned it while I'm here. The Polish couple coming into the office. It was a mum and her son. Mum didn't speak particularly great English, the son did. They've been in the UK for the last 8 years. They've been renting the same property for 8 years, and saw the stuff in the windows, thought they'd come and ask. And so we had a good chat to them. They haven't got a lot of getting started money, but they can achieve probably £800–900 a month, which could work for a property in this neck of the woods. Market rent for a 2–3 bed is around the sort of £600–700. If we, excuse me, if we were to up that to say a a kind of a super rent of sort of 800-900 quid, that's going to work for us. I just need to work with them on how they find their getting started money, and no doubt we'll speak again because they want to come back in with a husband who apparently knows more about the finances of the family. So there you go, that's Ben Rogers. Today's Monday the 11th of February. Bit of background and sort of day-to-day stuff here today. Well, I thought you might find it helpful to see what we're doing to find tenant buyers for the properties that we have. Okay, no doubt we'll speak more about those properties, more about those opportunities, and keep you up to date with other stuff as the days and weeks go on. Take care. Ben Rogers, Property Diary, Monday 11th of February. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care.